Hi, this is Michelle, and I am the scribe for Collective Consciousness. So I wanted to share with you a message that I got a few days ago. And this was a message that I got for a friend of mine who I will call here Bobby. And I wanted to share this message here because this message has been playing out for me in my own life as examples of how this plays out in society for the last about 2 weeks. The way it works with my guides is that they show me something, a quality or a trait within myself and in others that I would do better. I would do best to, at the very least, recognize within myself or analyze, and then perhaps even to decide to make a change and be willing to comport myself in a different way, demonstrating that I am actually changing myself and changing a trait or a habit. So this message came up for a friend, but it also came up for me in many different ways. It was showing how it kind of played out in my own life. And so that's the reason why I want to share the message with you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to ponder this thought and to be able to piece together how it is that this might be playing out for you in your life. I think this experience is actually rather common, and that's the reason why I wanted to share this message. So I'm going to read it right from my notes as I took them. So I asked, I would like to know about Bobby and his current health. And this was the response that I got. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to assist in this important discussion. What we have revealed to you over this last week about enabling and in being enabled was not only for you or about you relating to others, but also about Bobby. He is fighting very hard to not have to transform or change. He is fighting it because he, like everyone else, wants his knowns, what is known to him. He wants to be able to go back to the old Bobby, but that is not possible. There is no such thing besides in his memory. Every day of the week, we make small or drastic changes, usually small, without knowing that we just took a turn that made it that we are no longer the same. This is a beautiful transformational process, but we don't know that our old tendencies now but we don't know that our old tendencies now may actually harm us. Most of the problems from this arise from the thought process. If we were more connected with our own inner being, we could hear its new promptings for vitality and health. Your inner being knows what is needed for you to be able to adapt, but your mind is a memorizing tool that works from the past. The mind is not attached to the body or the one currently within the body. It is like software. So I asked, how can Bobby gain his health and vitality from where he is now? And the response I got was, he needs to start by being willing to love what is. And I asked, how does he love what is? He learns what makes it work. He learns what makes it work well and learns what doesn't make his body, his wellness, his mind work well. He pays attention and he listens to his guidance. He is ever being guided. His difficulty is that he instead loves the past. Bobby keeps on using old computer parts on his new computer, which is himself. and at the same time not being aware that the computer cannot work correctly due to the incompatibility. These actions demonstrate a lack of understanding that you create this reality that you live in and that you inhabit. And that includes your physical form. When you felt your first shoulder pains, you also created the opposite in the etheric, which was a Bobby without pain. As time passed, many times, as your guides, we called you over to the new software upgrade, but your mind was fixated on the past, your outdated software that didn't work well, but had a familiarity to it like an old friend. You didn't know that your daily choices were causing an incompatibility that would put you in the situation that you are currently in right now. Every time you have pain, you also create the opportunity for its opposite, which is vitality and health. The law of attraction then automatically gives you the circumstances and events to be able to experience that perceived improvement in the form of a needed software upgrade. We want you to know that there are no mistakes, but we humans will judge experiences from that lens. As a rule to be able to discern from, if you are acting out of a habit, that means you are running on outdated software. You can cultivate your inner being's participation being desired to assist right now. Your team knows what you need, but you also need to let go of the old software, maybe one at a time, or you could do a complete uninstall. It's up to you how fast you do this, moment by moment. You choose what experiences you will be living the outcome of for tomorrow. The excitement that you feel when you are working on a new project or a new idea that you're developed. This is about Bobby in your life. The reason that you felt that way is because you had made the software updates. When you're feeling excitement about something, they're saying that it's as if you made the software updates on that subject. And the reason why you felt excitement is because you are flowing, feeling close to the presence of your inner being and your guides. You could feel that way too about your other daily experiences, even chores. It's a mindset. You do not create your now or your tomorrow from the past. You create it from the now. The past software needs to be updated so that the hardware can work right. Your hardware is shackled to the past if you don't upgrade it. So, like I said, this was a theme that had been coming up for me in the last 2 weeks. And that's the reason why I wanted to share it here, because I feel like if it's coming up for me, it's probably coming up for a lot of people right now. And I also feel that when things come up like that, it's because we have the opportunity to see how we're engaging in it, see how we're perhaps even keeping these tendencies locked into place, and therefore the experiences that continue playing out. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that message, and have a great day.